This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Things are about to heat up. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of East, the Oath of Felghana. In the last episode, we started our journey, and, well, Adol has got himself wrapped up into more adventure with some political stuff going on in the background, as well as saving people from the mine. But he doesn't know about the political stuff, but he knows about saving people. Hey, Adol, good going getting everybody home safe and sound. I don't know how you did it, but you really saved the day. Though it seems we have another missing person now. Father Pierre left town a while ago and is yet to return. I need to stop letting people talk me into allowing them outside. Just keep them all bottled up inside. Don't let him out. Don't let him have free will at all. Father Pierre said he had something he needed to check on. I still don't think he should have gone out on his own, though. I'm just worried he might get himself in some serious trouble. Oh, wait. Father Pierre said something he needed to check on. I still don't think he should have gone out on his own, though. Oh, well. Any questions? To the northeast is a place we call the Ill-Burned Ruins. Weird name, I know. It's apparently been there for centuries, and nobody knows why it was built. Piece of curiosity, no? It's off limits to anyone not affiliated with the church, though, unfortunately. Oops. Any other questions? Nope. Okay. Ah, stop it. Stop talking. Alright, time to talk to everyone in town, see how everyone's feeling.
You actually went into the mines? The scary, monster-infested mines? All by yourself? Just to rescue our mayor.
Yeah, I'm awesome with that.
It's like you're some kind of mythical hero from a storybook. Your name is Adol, right? I hear you're one of those sword-wielding adventurer types who go around saving the world. Dogi certainly has good taste in best friends, it seems. He's always spouting nonsense and playing practical jokes on people. I just don't know what to do with him.
Well, thanks. And if you're playing the PSP version, Fiona gives you an amulet for helping out at the quarry, but nope, not in this version. You actually went to the mines? The scary monster oh, okay. For some reason you get lines for that one, but then afterwards. We can't play outside the town, so me and Hugo are playing hide and seek. Here it is, and I thought this would be a really good hiding place. But I'm a little scared because look, you can see something shiny at the bottom. What is that? It could be a shiny monster. Or maybe it's a treasure. Arr! It could be a sharp treasure. Ow! Hey, Mr. Adol, do you see that shiny sparkly thing at the bottom of the well? It could be a shiny monster. Okay. Yes, I see it. Alright, don't see it. But Adol pulled up the shiny object from the bottom of the well. Anyway, we get 3 Referral ore for doing that, so.
So what was it? I want to see. Show me. Show me.
Adol informed her that it was only Ravel ore.
Aw, boo. I was hoping it'd be diamonds or something.
If only we could all be that lucky.
But thanks for showing me anyway. Most people would have just told me not to bother them. Chester was always real nice to me, too. I'd always be up in his business, and he never once scolded me for it. He'd always play with me and Elena, and he even took us on walks outside the town sometimes. And he taught me how to fish, too. You'd think it'd be boring, but it's not. It's actually real fun. He's not here anymore, though. He went someplace far away. Sometimes, I feel like he's never gonna come back.
Probably not. Okay, so it's weird how they get sometimes they'll give them lines and other times they won't. You went to the quarry, didn't you? That bridge. Did you see the collapsed bridge? ... Oh God, never mind. Just pretend I didn't say anything. Please leave me be, won't you? Alright, fine. I'll leave you alone, lady. For now. You know I left a wife and son behind in Garmin? What are they doing these days? If you get work as a knight, you're in for an easy ride. Life becomes like a never-ending party. My wife was dead set against the whole idea, but it did anyway. What do you know? She was right, as always. You know, okay. Same thing. The townsfolk has never liked the Count much, even from the outset. He's levied ridiculously high taxes and even taken people from the town to help build his castle. Rumor has it he also hired a lot of mercenaries to do his bidding, hiding them on the spot as a lure. I think even most Roman politicians would disapprove of his tactics. He makes even most politicians go, ugh. Okay. Thank you so much, Adol. You've done all a great service by bringing our men back safe and sound. Is it true you took down a giant monster there? Everyone in town's been talking about the new red-headed hero who showed up out of the blue to save the day. I can honestly say I'm proud to have you staying under my roof. Thank you so much, Adol. You've done great service. No. Okay, never mind. She said the same thing. Alright, so... let's go upstairs and talk to, was it Rand? No, he's not here. I don't know why. No one's hiding in a room. And Dogi's still doing what he's doing, so... yeah, the game always... the East series always finds a way to have Dogi doing something. Like, where he's not a part of an adventure half the time. At least that's what it seems like anyway, so... the mayor's always had our backs, but I'm not sure he can do anything more for us now that the mine's a monster's nest. Though honestly, I can deal with monsters. Part of me wishes the Count would just rescind his edict. It'll lower taxes too, because monster know, if we can't resume mining soon, we're financially done for. We may have to look into other means of supporting the town, like blackjack and hookers. That would be funny. But no, not in this game. Not in this series.
Shutting down the quarry is completely absurd. That quarry is the lifeblood of this town. Our work there has been a source of pride for generations of miners. Why the hell is Dewey allowing this to go through? Why isn't he fighting it? I just realized I've been ranting to a complete stranger. Wait, aren't you that swordsman who rescued my son? Sorry, I've just been thinking about the situation in the quarry a lot lately. Every time it makes my blood boil. Ever since they closed it, the Countsmen have been seen going in and out like they own the place. It's aggravating. That quarry is far too important to this town and everyone in it for us to just look the other way. At any rate, I hear you wiped out all the monsters down there. Even the big ones that nested in the deepest mines. Even if you're not from Redmont, you're a true friend to this town. Here, I've got something for you.
And we get 7 Referral ore from the old man.
I hope my son grows a spine like yours one of these days.
Thanks, old man. Before all this happened, the whole town would be a twitter whenever a new vein was struck. Merchants left and right. It's no exaggeration to say we miners keep this town alive. We're its lifeblood, to be sure. Take our quarry from us, and you take everything that makes us who we are. Yeah, I've seen towns that have been, like, destroyed because they got rid of their mining or whatever, so... okay. Same thing as before. Alright. So yeah, we got 10 Revali. As I'm sure you noticed, the quarry is basically nothing but a huge monster nest at the moment. We could deal with Memoire breathing down our necks, but the monsters pose a real threat. So as much as we do hate to do it, we're actually going to shut down mining operations for however long we need to. Without the quarry, we're going to have a hard time affording even the most basic necessities, like food. The Count ordered it shut down, but does he have any idea what it'll do to us? Not that we have much choice. But I refuse to believe he shut down out of concern for our safety. That's not Memoire, not even close. What? Okay, so he says... I don't know how we would never, ever manage without you, Adol. Mayor Edgar is the only thing standing between us and Memoire's oppressive tyranny. Without you, he'd be gone. The quarry's closure will hit us like a ton of bricks, but we'll manage. As long as we have Mayor Edgar, we'll survive. Mayor okay. Yeah. There've been lots of bad things happening at the quarry lately. Not too long ago, one of the wooden bridges we built in there came tumbling down. One of our apprentice miners died in that one. Bob was his name. I can't even bear to think about it, or I might start crying again. Dude, you need to grow a spine. There have been lots of bad things happening at the quarry lately. Not too long ago, one of our... okay. Bob was killed. Okay.
What to do? What to do? With the quarry closed, I'll never get my hands on any Referral ore. My investors will all drop me, and I'll be ruined. I don't look forward to the mountains of debt that await me when I get back to Rum. Failure. Thy name is Antonio. But wait! You're the type that people randomly send on quests, aren't you? Please, sir, sell me some Referral ore. If you can find me just enough to keep my backers from breaking my kneecaps, I'll buy it from you at top gold. What do you think? An irresistible offer, no? I swear, I'll pay handsomely. You have to spend money to make money after all. Just 10 pieces. 10 pieces of Ravel.
He needs the hit, man. He needs the hit badly. But yeah, we already got the 10 because we get 3 from the well and 7 from the old man. So we can go ahead and do it. And this will help us buy some equipment, so. According to Miss Cynthia, Felghana is a land with a long, varied past, full of lost religion and ancient societies. When I hear that, I hear treasure. For example, there's supposedly a charm that could protect the skin even from lava. Like you could wear it, go swimming in lava, and not die. Oh, if I were to sell that to a noble, I could make a fortune. According to Miss Cynthia, Felghana is a land with a long... Okay, she says... Oh, wait, no, that was different. According to Miss Cynthia, Felghana is a land with a long, varied past, full of lost religions and ancient societies. We hear that, I hear treasure! For example, there's supposedly a charm that can protect the skin from lava. Okay, wait. Yeah, we want to sell them the Referral ore. You don't have to, but... Oh, hey, looks like you stumbled upon some Referral ore. You'll be selling to me 10 hunks of it for Calgarian gold? Sure. All right, the deal's done. Here's your 500 gold. Adol receives 500 gold. If you get any more spare Referral ore in the future, you know where I'll be. Next up, let's see if you can find me... how about 50 hunks of Referral? What do you say? More hits, huh? Alright then, I guess I can do that. Like I said, you don't have to do that. It's just in the early game we do need a little bit of extra cash. So... I don't know why I ran around this way, but yeah. Hey, I guess I was wrong about you, mister. You really saved the mayor. Man, you must be super duper strong. He's not here right now, but Chester was super duper strong with that too. You gotta tell me sometime how you beat the monsters. Promise me you'll tell me, Mr. Adol. When you're older, I guess. I don't know. I'm very worried. If only I had tried a little harder to stop Father Pierre. Oh yeah. I'm very worried. Oh, okay. I've been forgetting to double talk with certain people. Why should I have to play hide and seek with Anya? I'm practically grown up already. I tend Picards and fight evil with their cuteness. I have no time for games. Well, I'm playing a game right now. Did you know that if you play games, you're playing a video game? Yeah, no one's in here. Yeah, Father Pierre's gone. Anyway, let's talk to Elena. That triggers the next set of things.
Chester. Adol. I'm sorry. I've just got a lot on my mind. My brother gave me this pendant. He left it here in a letter for me. On the day he vanished. I guess it makes me feel closer to him when I wear it. But in reality, he was closer than I ever realized all this time. I'm so sorry, Adol. So many horrible rumors have been going around about my brother. And then, to hear the man who raised me confirm them all, I just want to know what's happening and why. He must have a reason, right? Maybe I'm being selfish. I should just be grateful he's alive. In a way, it's like a weight I've been carrying for the last 6 months has been lifted from me. I may not know what's going through his mind just yet, but I do know that if I could talk to him, just talk to him, then things might go back to normal. So, don't worry about me. I'll be okay. But thank you for your concern, Adol. I really do appreciate it.
Well, I'm here to be the silent listener, like a bartender. So what Father Pierre said was true. He mentioned that he caught sight of a man who looked like my brother in front of the ruins in the northeast. That's where I was heading when he found me. I went out to see if I could catch sight of him myself. Why would he want to go to such a ghastly place, though? Ghastly, you say? We call the old crumbling structure to the northeast the ill-burned ruins, due to its sickening fiery glow at sunset. It's at the foot of the dormant volcano, so the plants around it are completely unique in Felghana. It's creepy. Can't imagine why Chester would go to a place like that. Okay. I don't know. Maybe your brother's creepy. Have you ever thought about them apples? Okay, he says the same thing. He just wants us to sell a sword. Oh, where'd the priest lady go? Hello?
This has become quite serious indeed. Why would Father Pierre go to such a place?
Please, forgive me. I should have tried harder to stop him.
Oh, we got a new character, so one more checkbox for the achievement. Have you seen Father Pierre by any chance? You haven't? Oh dear, where could he have gone? Nope, I don't know where he's gone. I don't know where the nerd is.
My, such blazing red hair. You must be Adol. I've heard murmurings about you amongst the townsfolk. My name is Nicholas. I am head of the Felghana diocese. I was also the town's priest until 3 years ago. Now I serve at the castle, while Father Pierre enlightens the town. I still drop by from time to time, though. Old habits do die hard, as they say. I fear, however, that my visit today may be a bit less transient than usual on account of Father Pierre's absence. Are you familiar with the Ilburn's ruins to the northeast of here? They are the remnants of a temple used by practitioners of a pagan religion from a long-lost era. It would seem that Father Pierre has taken it upon himself to visit that temple for purposes unknown.
It's unsafe in every regard. There's a dormant volcano behind it which has recently become active anew. And popular rumor suggests the place is infested with monsters of all shapes and sizes.
All the more reason for concern. One cannot help but fear the worst. Adol. Adol Christin. They say you're the one who rescued Mayor Edgar from the quarry. Is this true? Given your considerable skill, might I humbly request you undertake another such mission to find Father Pierre?
No.
Most unfortunate. I can think of no better man for the job, but I certainly do understand. Thank you, nonetheless.
In a game that requires you to basically do the missions, I prefer if you say no that you get comedic reactions from it, so that way it's at least funny that you do that. I know it's a bit forward for us to ask you for your help, Adol Christin, but please won't you help us find him? I am truly concerned for his safety. Well, if a cute nun like you tells me to do it, better do it.
Have you changed your mind then? Will you go to Father Pierre's aid?
No.
Most unfortunate.
Okay, so
have you changed your mind?
Yes, that thou must.
Such selfless courage. On behalf of the church, you have my deepest gratitude. I believe you will be needing this.
We got the ruins key, so now we can actually enter the Ilburn ruins.
The Ilburn's ruins are just off the road, to the northeast of here. This key opens the access gate. Please, do whatever you can to ensure the safety of Father Pierre. May God be with you. Fight well, adventurer.
Fight on, good warrior! I heard many unsavory rumors about the Ilburn ruins. Even we members of the clergy rarely ever set foot within an accursed place. Why in the name of all that is holy would Father Pierre see fit to go there? What he could possibly be looking for? Tread lightly within the ruins, Adol, and please bring us back our pastor, safe and sound. Yeah, a new quest in this game is we have to find Pierre. Pierre wasn't even a character in the last game, so. The Ilburn ruins are easy to find. Simply exit town and follow the road to the northeast. They are old, though, and as Sister Nell said, many dangers may await you there. I do not make this request lightly. Please make certain you are prepared for the journey ahead before you set out. The Ilburn ruins are easy to find. Simply exit town and follow the road to the northeast. But do make certain you are prepared for the journey ahead before you set out. Okay. I can do that. And we were going to go anyway because the whole Elena mentioned her brother. I'm like, oh, well, alright. So what Father Pierre said was true. Okay, never mind. That's the same. Okay. Let me see if anyone else has any new dialogue outside that. Oh yeah, the mayor probably is. Something to say. It just bothers me you had to fight such a huge creature, to say nothing of having that evil against statue in possession. Oh, okay, he just says the same thing. I thought you had new dialogue. My bad. Okay, I think no one has any new dialogue, so. Yeah, it seems the same. Okay, I guess we can prepare for the journey ahead. Yeah, we got a new dungeon already. It didn't take like 50 minutes to get to it this time. What is that? Chester was always really nice to me. He's always been up in his business. I'll always be up in his business, but he never once scolded me for it. He always plays with me and Elena, even took us on walks outside the town sometimes. Seems like a nice guy.
You actually went into the mines?
Oh.
Your name is Adol.
Why?
He's always spout.
Why did it repeat her voice lines? Weird. Okay. Oh my. Adol, might I see the bracelet you've got there? I consider myself something of an expert when it comes to old jewelry and knickknacks. Adol passed the bracelet to Cynthia. I knew it. This is no ordinary bracelet. It's an ancient artifact with innate and elemental energy trapped inside it. Did you fit this little gemstone inside it yourself? You've got good sense. Gemstones like these help increase the bracelet's power by magnifying its energy. Anyway, thanks for letting me feel up your jewelry. Phrasing? You really stumbled onto something special. Take good care of it. The local legends around here all speak of artifacts with spiritual energy sealed away inside them. Most people just dismiss his fairy tale fodder, but maybe some things are really out there, waiting to be found. Okay. Stop it. Alright, let's buy some. Let's see. What can we afford right now? So we got 1,700 gold. So don't have the money for the plate mail. So I didn't think I would have it at this point. So, but yeah, we're at least gonna buy the longsword and chainmail. If you have the money, you can go wired shield and plate mail, but I don't have enough for that. So, and we've already upgraded our equipment to the max via the upgrades from the blacksmith. So time to upgrade to the next. So let's buy the longsword.
That's the one you want? Thank you.
Yeah, longsword, strength 34, a long-bladed steel sword favored by many swordsmen, and the chainmail, defense 16. Chainmail reinforced with metal plates, very well made.
That's the one. Thank you. Don't be a stranger.
Okay.
Welcome.
Now, if I wanted to, I could buy the amulet, or illusionary myriad, but I think I'll hold off on that. So, alright, let's go equip that stuff. Yeah, quite a 10-point boost. So, and then the armor is a 6-point boost, but still better than what we got. And I don't have any, obviously I don't have revolve stones to upgrade my equipment right now, so we'll get some in the next dungeon though. So yeah, not bad, Christian, taking all those monsters at once, not bad at all. You must have some pretty serious training under your belt, or experience at the very least. Yeah, the first game, Adol's just kind of a guy who wanders into the lands of East and just kind of happens to win the day. So at this point, he does have experience, so I'm tempted to say you're just pulling my leg, but you don't strike me as a lying type. You're pretty damn young to be so good at swordsmanship. How'd you manage it? I don't know, man. Just silent protagonist syndrome. That's just how it is. Okay. I think we're good to go, so we can head out of town. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to afford all that if I had sold that revolve for the gold, so. Alright, on to the next dungeon. Now, if you want to upgrade the equipment, it's 30 gold and 7 revolve for level the next upgrade of equipment, so. Yeah, now we're just like... Now, I could technically go to the quarry and grind if I really want to, but I'm not going to do that. Hey, I guess we could take a look at the map again. So yeah, we want to go east from here. Might as well attack everything. Yeah, pretty straightforward up into the mines themselves, so. Well, look at what we got here. Alright, let's go and save it. New slot. I always do that for recording, so. Use the runes key? Yes, please. Just in case I have any editing errors or something like that, which can happen. Alright, now we're in the Elburn Ruins. So we got some new enemies here. But stay put. There we go. I was about to say, man. Take that, owl. How many looks does it take to get the center of a Tootsie Pop? Well, I don't care. A sword? I don't know. I was trying to be funny though. Alright, yeah, I've got quite a few new monsters here, but I haven't been able to finish. It looks like a wolfman of some sort. Wizards. Wizard dies first. I played D&D. I know all about that. Ah! I forgot those guys explode. Oh yeah, those are like dragon heads or something like that. Yeah. I don't know if those guys actually drop actual gold. There's probably no point in actually messing with them. Like in terms of chasing them down or whatever. Did that guy just try to dive bomb me? Holy crap. Ah, come on. There we go. Gotta get those levels, man. I gotta fight everything I run across. Alright, this gave me, sorry, I had to look that up again. 300 gold for that one, so. Oh yeah, I guess the enemies here are, I could go over them really quick. Fosle, Sieglet, Eager, Seam, Golg, Deagles, Barlds, and Caesarians, and then another character, but we'll come across that when we come across that, so. Alright. So far, not too difficult. Although I said that about the... what the heck happened there? Ow. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna want to be able to hack and slash all these birds. I've always been a fan of chicken, you know. Chicken, turkey, whatever. I'll eat it all. Any meat. Ah, that actually did drop gold. Ah. Glad I get hurt by this guy. More wizards. And a level. Nice. We'll take it. What the? Wizards popping up all over like gosh darn Jack in the Boxes. Ow. Ow. That's kind of annoying. Now, okay. Let's see. I think there was something I missed earlier, or was it? Oh yeah. Okay. That's what I thought, but I don't think I could make this jump. There's a jump up ahead I can't make yet. I was looking at my notes, I'm like, okay, where's the... Yeah, see, I can't make that yet, so... Remember that for later, though. Ow. Guy kept running into me. Jerk. Uh-oh, more, Oh, we can't even hurt them! What's going on here? Guess we have to avoid them, huh? Nuts. Looks like fire is not their weakness. And we get some, defensive added as well as some healing. Well, we'll avoid you then. Ow. No, leave me alone. This guy's like running away from me, huh? Nope. Stay away. These guys are kind of annoying to fight, actually. Yeah, they drop stuff, but... Ow. Okay. Let's go down this way first. I gotta stop letting myself get smacked. What do those guys have inside their backpacks, you know what I mean? They explode and there's like pieces of them all over the place. But anyway. And here we get the small shield, so yeah, an upgrade to our equipment, so. Yeah, right, nice little bit of an upgrade. And I like how in the game it shows Adol's actual equipment going by changing. You can tell it's different, so I'm always a fan of changing the outfits and stuff like that over the course of the game for whatever reason. What the? Now we can hit these guys at least with a weapon. We need to fire. A nice level up. Well, thanks for all the drops. Now I'm healed and ready to go. Now we get 12 Referral ores, so yeah, now we can afford going back to town at some point, which we'll have to before we. Oop, nope. Alright, time to do these now. Oh, hello. What's that? Oh, we got more of them. And one more over here. Yeah, just gotta pay attention. Alright, take care of this guy first. And get the treasure chest, of course. Now we get 6 Referral ore. Alright, let's hit this. I might have to do it from there. There we go. Now, well, if you want to jump off, that's fine with me. I don't know what to tell you, man, so. Alright, let's go down here first. Uh-oh, it's a trap! Well, they didn't expect me to be here and boosted. Dang it, this hits like a mother. Now I'm actually gonna hit a few times. Now they're done, new rings. Yeah, we got a bunch of potions here. And we get a Katal elixir, which permanently raises our HP, so no reason not to use it. So let's go 117 to 120. So it's a huge jump, but still better than nothing. Yeah, you always want to use those if you come across them. So. Whoa! I got too close to that exploding skull thingy. Alright. Yeah, let's head north now. Huh? What are you doing here, Magic Man? Interesting. Another torch. Ow. Ow, ow. There we go. And what'd that do for us? Ooh. Who knew? Oh wait, it was obvious. Ow. Although, like I said, 9 times out of 10, the regular monsters aren't really going to be affecting us too much. It's really going to be bosses that are going to give us the trouble. And we get 8 Referral ore this time, so yeah, we'll definitely be having to go back and upgrading our equipment when we get the chance. Although, depending on how you want to view things, you could probably ignore upgrading equipment and wait for the next gear, kind of like in the TurboGrafx 16 version, where you get to skip. If you didn't mind possibly dying on a regular basis, you could skip quite a few armor upgrades. But like I said, it just depends on how much time you want to put into it and all that. So there we get into the level. Nice. Yeah, the way you're supposed to fight these guys is you're supposed to ground pound them or whatever. There we go. Oh, grab the gold. Need the gold, man. I need it. I need it really badly. Sometimes it's hard for me to get the ground pound to go because you have to hit it like right before you hit the ground. Otherwise, you'll do the jumps or roundabout sweep or whatever you want to call it. So, huh? How do you get through there? Weird. Yeah, I can't do anything with that for now. Remember that for later. Surprised I can knock something like that out. Ow. There you go. Anything else? Nope. Okay. But yeah, remember that broken, cracked wall for later. Quite a few things you'll have to remember for later. I mean, if you're not trying to 100% everything, you don't want to have to worry about it too much, but I will be 100% everything. Well, that I can. I don't know if I'll be 100% some of the more extreme stuff, like the hard mode and stuff like that. I don't know if I like this game. Well, I do like these games. They're very fun action platformers. And most of them are pretty good. Like, even the more harder ones are still fun in their own way. Which lends up to Falcom keeping a pretty solid game genre. Although, the games have turned more into action RPGs later on in the franchise, more than just straight up, like, action. I mean, yeah, you still have level ups, but I mean, the early game, I don't know, it just seemed like it was more in the action than the level up part. Because it's really easy to level up. It's all about just, I don't know. Then again, it's always been leveling up. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway. Uh-oh. Ow. Of course I just walk into this. Why wouldn't I? So, okay. Let's head up north first. And here we get a lot of gold. 400 gold. Nice. Take on these guys again. Now I need to have them drop some herbs. Oh, there we go. Got myself a big herb. Anyway, let's go south this time. Finish off the monsters before we do anything. Well, don't disappear on me. Get back here. Ah, another level. Alright. Okay, so that had 50 gold in it. And then most of them will have like herbs and droughts. This one has 400 gold inside of it. And then this thing, the chest has... the second ruby. So now our fire magic gets even more stronger. Hooray! We're powering up really fast. Yeah, well that's usually how it is in these games. Well, except for the later ones. The later ones are a lot longer games, but that's because they give you all this extra stuff you can do in it, so. I do like the later games too, so. Uh-oh, looks like we have ourselves a boss situation moment about to happen. So what I'm gonna do now is that there is another dungeon like right after this one, and it requires it basically you have to do this dungeon like right after the fact. So I would obviously make a separate save before you do that, but I'd also want to upgrade my equipment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back to town and upgrade my equipment. And like I said, it costs 30 gold and 7 revolve per level. So what I want to do is I want to go back and let's see, how much money do I've got? 23,000. Do I have enough? I don't think I have enough for a large plate mail or a large shield at the moment. So what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to upgrade my chainmail and small shield to a little bit because we're going to get a better sword here pretty soon. So, okay. So I'm going to head back to town, do that. I'll be right back. So, I'll see you in a moment. I was going to do a transition there for editing purposes, and now I'm going to do it. Okay, we're back. I just upgraded all my equipment. Well, not the sword, and to level 2. Or level, well, their maximum level. So, and I gained a level set, but I didn't think I needed to show that. So, all right. Obviously, dark, quiet room, open area.
What are you doing here?
I wonder what's going to happen.
I could just as easily ask you that same question, Father Pierre. This is not a fit place for the likes of you. If you value your life, I suggest you leave at once.
Chester, you should at least let Elena know what you're doing, and that you're okay. She's been worried sick. She's never stopped looking for you. After all this time, not once has she lost hope.
That's no concern of yours, Father. Keep sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, and it's liable to get cut off. Well, well. Seems these ruins have a little rat problem.
Adol?
I warned you not to get involved. But since you seem incapable of following orders, you leave me little choice.
I'm gonna leave you a little choice for boss battle against Chester. Ow. Nuts. Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, just gotta give him... Oop. Yeah, he's got a few attacks. He's got his knife throw. He's got his charge attack. Ow. Okay. Oh, you want to be at least level 14 by the time you do this. Uh-oh. Ah, it's gonna explode.
Take that.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh, we gotta be careful. Ah!
Take that. Gotcha.
Actually, maybe we should boost when
Here we go.
Ah.
Here we go.
Ah. Yeah, you kind of have to. Ah. Well,
Take that.
almost got him.
Whew. I underestimated you.
So, you're not all talk. You actually have some skill.
Okay, so obviously I can't really pause during that, so I can't explain stuff. But Chester has 525 on easy, or very easy, normal and hard. Or sorry, normal and easy has 700 HP, 875 on hard, 1050 on nightmare mode, and 1050 on inferno mode. Obviously, you can just kind of browbeat him on the easier difficulties, but he's got his knife throw, which you got either jump up or move from side to side. He's got his multiple sword attack, so just jump over him and attack him when you do. When he charges you, jump over him like I was doing. Protect your shield. If you attack it too much, it explodes and hurts you. Really, a lot of it is jumping around him is really the way to kind of beat Chester on the higher difficulties anyway. So,
which means I needn't go easy on you.
I think you're lying there, dude.
Stop this, both of you.
I'd advise you to stand aside, holy man. Let's see what you're made of.
Men, seize them!
Well, if it isn't Lord Memoire, may I ask what brings you to such a place, my lord?
What brings me? Why, I merely thought I might come to worship at the seat of my future power. And what should I find when I get here but my top knight dealing with intruders? So, tell me, who are these people?
The clergyman is Redmont's head priest, and the swordsman with the red hair is the latest adventurer to cross these lands.
Oh, an adventurer, you say? A meddlesome priest is bad enough, but an adventurer simply won't do at all. I imagine he hopes to get his hands on my statues. No matter, we will dispose of him here.
If that is your will, my lord. I know of a place nearby that is most suitable for meting out a man's final judgment. I believe you'll find it quite to your liking.
Will I now? Very well then, take me there at once.
As you wish.
A precipice high above the lava pits. Oh, quaint. This should make quick work of him. All right, do it.
If you'd simply minded your own business as I ordered, this wouldn't be necessary. But now, your fate is sealed.
And we died. Thanks for playing, Ys.
How could you? God will never forgive this sinful behavior.
You certainly do like to prattle on, Father. Take him to the dungeon. Chester, you're doing well. I leave the rest in your capable hands.
You honor me, my lord. I shall find the statue here without fail.
Oh, we're not dead. Well, you know what they say about heroes. They can survive falls of infinite height. Always. But where have we ended up in? Are we going to have to survive our dangerous encounter now that we've fallen all this way down here? Are things about to heat up even further? Well, be prepared to bring your sunscreen. But find out what happens next time in the next episode of Ys 3, The Oath of Felghana. Wow, I can't believe I keep forgetting that. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.